we didn't have anything recorded for 1 week, and then this week we've been going through some tragic things happening in my family. And yeah, I have a few clips of Dante doing some little things, but that's about it. But today we're not going to do a vlog, we're just going to do like a video. We're going to do the husband tag questions, but I think it's a little bit backwards. I think we might have did it wrong. But I'm going to ask him the questions, and I'm going to answer for me, and then he'll tell me what his answer really is.
No, you're going to answer what? You're going to answer for me.
No, I know. Yeah, I'm going to answer what I think it is, and then he'll tell me what the real answer is.
She's going to try to guess what I put, basically. Yeah. Or if I got something wrong, she remembers it differently or whatever, then yeah. But I already wrote down my answers. They're already all written down. And she hasn't seen them, so she doesn't know what I put. So she's going to ask them, and then see if we come up with the right thing or the same thing, and then, yeah. So.
Okay.
And there's 35 of them, so might be a long video, but, you know.
Yeah, stop rambling.
Go.
Okay. How and where did we meet? We didn't really know, like, how. We just answered the where part. So, where we met was at a grocery store that we both worked at was City Market.
Yep, and that's what put City Market grocery store. So, because it's not really a how, just co-workers. So you work together. That's about it.
I trained him, and then that's how we met. So, what was your first impression? I think that your first impression was that I was pretty. He just kept staring at me, and I didn't know he was even there. And he was like, "Yeah, I was doing my training."
How rude, huh?
Anyways, what's the answer?
I put cute and seeming friendly. Close enough.
How and where was your first date? Still, like, don't know the how part, but where because we didn't really have like an official first date. We kind of just dated, and we just kind of, like, mostly would hang out at each other's houses. We were young. I was 18 when we met, and he was only 20. So we just kind of chilled wherever. But I think that our first date was, we went to Chili's and then went to a movie afterwards.
I put Chili's, so same thing, yeah.
It's a restaurant.
I think Chili's are just about everywhere. Oh. But, yeah, restaurant anyway, in case you didn't know or don't have them. But, yeah.
Where was our first kiss and how was it? Our first kiss was, well, he was moving to the same town that I lived in, which was Newcastle, with his mom. And they didn't have anything in their new place yet. They were just moving. And so we just hung out in his living room with no furniture. So we just, like, laid there and listened to music.
Weird and liked the carpet.
But we just laid there and listened to the music, and then he just kissed me while we were just hanging out, and it was good.
Yeah, and that's all I put was house and good. So, at the house, because I don't know how else you describe where other than a house. So,
when did you meet my family? I think it was December of 2012. So we got together. So. We got together in April of 2012, and we went to Oregon Christmas of that year, and that's when he met pretty much all my family. I think there was a few that was missing. I don't know if you met my dad that time. I think he had just met my mom, my brother, and my grandparents, and my cousin Melissa.
No, he met your dad. He came over to your mom's.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so like 5 years ago.
Yep.
And what did you say?
Well, I put sister and nephews within a couple weeks, and then the rest of the family when we visited Oregon. So
yeah.
I don't remember
my sister lives here with us.
But
yeah, my sister lives here in Colorado with us, so he met them like really fast. So.
Yep.
How did you know I was the one? I think I like to believe that it was love at first sight.
Okay. Well, I just put Well, read the question.
How did you know I was?
Yeah, how did you know, not just...
Yeah, like you just knew right away.
Okay. Yeah, well, I put the way she made me feel, happy and loved. So.
Okay. When and why did you fall in love with me? When was really fast. We fell in love like I think maybe maybe 3 weeks to a month into our relationship. We just kind of both felt it really fast. And why did you fall in love? That's kind of dumb, but just because we just knew that we wanted to be with each other. So.
Yeah, and I put after we hung out a few times, and the same as the last question for how or why you knew or whatever it was.
How long have we been together, relationship and marriage? Our relationship, we've been together for 5 years, and our marriage, we've been together for 3 years, almost 4 years.
Let's put 5 and 3. It's like 5.5, 3.5.
Yeah,
because
we're almost
5 and
to
3.
April.
So.
How do you resolve problems?
We don't.
We usually just... Well, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of hard.
What did you put?
Well, like, we argue, but then eventually we kind of just try to talk it out later. Or sometimes we just kind of get over it.
Depends what it is.
Yeah.
But I just put talk to one another. I mean, how else do you solve anything?
Yeah. What do you two do for a living, and are you using your college degree? Neither one of us has a college degree, and he is the only one that works. I'm a stay-at-home mom, but he works for Pepsi.
Yep, and that's what I put was no college, Pepsi, and stay at home. So.
What key elements makes a successful marriage or successful relationship and marriage? I think just honesty, trust. Those are the two basic important ones.
The two basic ones. I put caring, love, trust, and weirdness. You gotta have a little fun.
What do you love about me? It's funny because I had just texted him like a couple weeks ago saying like, tell me 7 things that you love about me. But I think probably personality for one. I mean, I'm a very outspoken person, and I just kind of don't really have a filter most times, but I think that he likes that about me. My personality, my smile, my eyes. I don't know.
I just wrote everything. That's what I put for mine. So.
How do you keep a relationship healthy in life? I don't know. Just have fun.
You don't know. We just do it.
Yeah, we just kind of go along and do. No, I was looking at that.
Trying to cheat over here.
We just kind of live our lives, take it day by day. Just whatever happens, happens.
Okay. I just put solve problems together and have understanding.
Places you want to travel.
I put where you want to go and where I want to go.
I was just gonna say.
Just kind of.
He has always really wanted to go to Australia, and I've always really wanted to go to the Bahamas. So.
And I wrote Australia, Bahamas, and now I put New York.
Yeah, I love New York. So. We've been like really close to the Bahamas. For our honeymoon, we went to the Dominican Republic, Punta Cana, and that's like literally like just an island over from Nassau, Bahamas, or whatever.
Nassau, I don't know.
But
something close.
I was pretty jealous because we were right there. But hopefully someday we'll be able to go to either one of those or both of them.
To Australia, not New York.
We're going down New York before we go to either one of those. So
no, I don't think so.
Children, how many do you want? We already have one child. You guys know Dante, our son. And we both just want 2 kids, so just one more.
And we have this child too.
Yeah, our cat.
She's sleeping right now though. But we want 2 human children. So. And I wrote the same thing. Have one, want two, because that's easy.
What is my favorite color? I'm just going to say both of our favorite colors because these questions are so weird. Because I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be answering these and I'm supposed to be, asking him and I'm supposed to be answering for him. But my favorite color is pink and his favorite color is blue.
Pink. Blue. Look at
that. What is my favorite food?
See what you put. But my answer is better for you than your answer for yourself.
My favorite food is Mexican style chicken tacos, but only the way that I make them or my stepdad used to make them.
Yeah, that's what I wrote. I thought she was going to say something different.
What did you think I was going to say?
Spaghetti or steak, pasta.
I love a lot of different foods.
But chicken tacos.
Yeah, it's like my favorite.
The right one because we both put it. So.
What is my favorite sports team? I really like the Lakers basketball team.
Boo Lakers. That's what I put, but yeah, boo Lakers.
What is my favorite TV show? Friends is my favorite TV show.
Friends, yeah, too easy.
What food do I not like? I have no idea what he put for me for this. Because there's a lot of foods that I don't really like.
I know, I told her I don't know where to start, but I picked one. So, we'll see.
I don't know. I'm gonna say...
Pick one.
I don't know.
One of 40, because you're the picky one.
I don't really like Alfredo pasta.
Of all the things to pick Alfredo?
I couldn't think of anything.
I just put sweets.
Oh, yeah. I don't like sweets. But that's not really like a food. That's like
it is
dessert.
Food. It's food. Dessert is food. You consume it, you eat it, you digest it.
Right. What is my favorite type of sandwich? Okay, so did you put like at a home sandwich or like Subway sandwich?
Why would I do a Subway sandwich? It means type of sandwich, but that's not your favorite, so... I got a better answer than you.
Well, my favorite sandwich would be salami and pepperoni sandwich with like maybe turkey, but I don't really put turkey on it.
Well, that's what I wrote with salami and pepperoni, but then I crossed it out and I wrote her grandma's sandwich.
Oh yeah, my grandma makes the best sandwiches ever.
I have a better answer. Because I wrote the same answer and then I realized, no, it's got to be the grandma's sandwich.
If I could eat one thing every day, what would it be?
I didn't know this one.
There's like, because I would eat like fruit all the time, like, I don't even know, sunflower seeds. But, did you put anything?
Yeah, I answered. I had to answer.
Yeah. Probably just fruit, like a mixture of fruit.
Did not put fruit.
What did you put?
I put spaghetti and chicken tacos.
Yeah.
You're not going to live off of fruit.
What is my eye color? Brown.
I don't know why that was randomly in there, but...
Who is my best friend? Him and our son, Dante.
Yeah, so if it was me. So.
What is something I do that you wish I wouldn't?
I didn't really know what to put for this, so it just kind of wrote.
Probably just my attitude sometimes.
I put that she doesn't play sports. She likes sports, but doesn't play them.
No, this is something I do that you wish I wouldn't.
Yeah, I wrote not play sports.
Oh.
So something you don't do is, you see, it was kind of weird. But yeah, you don't play sports. Wish you would play sports. That makes sense.
What is my heritage and where am I from? My mom's side of the family is from Mexico. I'm not sure which part of Mexico, but yeah, they're from Mexico. My dad's side, I don't know. I mean, yeah, my dad has some Irish in him, but I'm not sure if they came. I mean, I'm sure, like, way down the line they're from Ireland, but I'm not sure where they're from. But I know my mom's side is from Mexico, but I grew up in Oregon.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I put, so... Same thing. Other than the unsure, I just wrote. So.
Did I play any sports? When I was younger, I played t-ball.
I just put dance. Does that not count?
I mean...
You said you were on the dance team?
Yeah, but then I wasn't able to do it.
But it still counts.
If you bake me a cake, what would I like? What kind would I like? For me, I really don't really like cake at all, but if I had to choose, it'd be German chocolate.
Yeah. So we got German chocolate, which is really good.
What is one unique talent I have? I sing. I like to sing. But that's like the only real talent that I have.
That's what I put was singing, because I couldn't think of like I know singing's not unique.
Yeah.
Millions of people sing, but I can't think of like a unique thing. So.
Yeah. Weird habits of each other. I mean...
A million different things.
Yeah, there's so many.
See what you put.
But I can't really think of, like, one for you.
Not for me, it's for you. Well, it says each other.
Yeah.
So something we both kind of just do together. That's
No, we
weird.
don't do anything together. Like a crazy habit.
Yeah, thanks. Bye, everybody. Just kidding. We're still here. Did you hit that table?
No, you.
Oh, well, you just see our faces.
No.
It's fine. The movie,
No.
you can drop it.
He curls his toes like a weirdo when he like stands or sits. Oh man. Okay,
We're
sorry.
Everything
He got a
fell apart.
phone call and then the phone dropped. Yeah. Okay. So
Camera fell. Phone call.
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, like a weirdo when he's like stands or sits, he like curls his toes, and then
It's not
Dante
weird.
does it too.
It's not weird. It's normal.
For me.
Well, I did something we do together, not something for you, something for me.
Okay.
You're just weird. But I put that we name everything. Like,
Oh yeah.
Literally everything. TVs have names. Our Xbox has a name. Our phones have names. Our tablet has a name. Computers have names. Like, yeah, it's weird.
Okay. What do we argue about the most? I would just say like, just little things. There's nothing really like specific.
That's your answer?
Yeah, just
Okay.
little things.
My answer was just randomness. Just random, I don't even know. Random things.
Yeah.
No real, like, yeah, nothing certain.
What is my favorite restaurant? I know the one that he wants me to say because that's our restaurant, Chili's.
That's not what I put.
But-
so what is your favorite restaurant?
I really like Taco Bell, but like that's like a fast food restaurant. But sit down restaurant would probably be well, I don't know because I really
She wants to say Olive Garden, but she's not going
Yeah,
to.
no,
'cause
I
that's
was
not
going.
her favorite.
I was gonna say Olive Garden, but I really like
See.
Angelo's Pizza. It's a pizza place in Oregon. And they don't have it here in Colorado. But I don't know, Angelo's or Olive Garden.
I put Angelo's. I was gonna write Olive Garden, like she was saying. I told you she would put that, but Angelo's.
What can I spend hours doing? I don't know. Probably just watching TV or being on my phone.
That's was watching Friends. She's seen every episode 17 times.
More than that, probably. Who was the one to say I love you first, and where was it? So he kind of struggled with this one.
I didn't struggle with
The
that.
second part.
It was just there's not really a where because we weren't sitting by each other or anything at the time.
Yeah, we weren't face to face when he said it first.
So it wasn't really. There's not really like a where for it. You know what I mean?
But he was at work at the time because we were texting, and I had said, or he had said, that he had loved something, and then I wrote back and I was like, "Oh, I thought you had said I loved you," and then he's like, "Well, would that be a bad thing?" And then he had said, "I love you," and that was the first time that we had ever said it, or he had ever said it to me, and then that was it.
Yeah.
Okay, last question. What is your most repeated phrase or sentence?
Yeah, I don't know.
I could not think, and for me, like, I just say, like, a lot of different phrases and whatever. Like, I usually say, like, dumb, or, like, that person's an idiot, or I say dude a lot, or, like, just, I don't know, there's just a lot of things that I say. And for him, he doesn't really, like, say any, like, repeated phrases or sentences or anything like that.
I don't know. I used to put brat because I always call her a brat.
Yeah. He used to do this weird thing where he'd, like,
Oh, okay.
click. the top of the roof of his mouth with his tongue. And one time I like pointed it out to him, and he's like, "What?" Like, and he didn't realize that he did it.
No,
and
he
just stopped.
I
doing
knew I
it.
always had. I just didn't. Since I did it so often, I never noticed anymore. Like, I was aware of it, and then I just didn't care anymore because it was just normal.
But then I said something about
and
it.
She was rude. So
I was not rude. I was just like, "Why do you do that?" And you're like, and then he got all mad at me because I said something about it. But yeah. But anyways.
And I still occasionally do. Just out of habit. But.
Yeah, and there's other weird things he does that annoys me.
They do not annoy you.
But yeah, that's about it. I'll probably just upload this now or a little bit later. And then I'll try to vlog the rest of this week. Next week it's going to be a little bit hard because I have to go and help our nephews get ready for school in the morning and stuff since my sister will be out of town. But I'll try to record as much as I can during the times.
And if we go anywhere, do anything, we'll try to vlog part of it. I don't know. My mom's going to bring dinner over tomorrow so we can have dinner. She wants to try to do once a week dinner. Since I don't have Friday, Saturday off anymore, I have my days off in the week. Everybody else is working. So she's going to try to do it on one of my days off so that we can still have a dinner every week or at least see each other most of the time. And yeah, other than that, not much too exciting. I think, yeah, that's about it. I'm going to go play basketball tonight in a couple hours. They have an adult pickup league, so I'm going to do that. And she's probably going to watch Friends or something.
Oh, Dante also turned 10 months old now, so he's 10 months old. And he also has 6 teeth now, which is crazy.
Yep, 4 on the top, 2 on the bottom. And most of them, they're almost all the way out.
They're
still
pretty much
coming a little bit. But so he's all happy with them. He can chew things and everything, eat more now. And
he eats everything.
So he should be walking pretty soon. He kind of crawls. He just doesn't really like to. He'd prefer to roll. He can crawl. He just likes rolling around more.
Mm-hmm. And he stands now too. So I think he'll probably be walking within the next month or so.
Yeah, by his birthday. I mean, it's October 1st will be 11 months, and then by November he should be running around, walking around, I guess.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye.